Hello Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. This is a tarot reading for the next 72 hours from the time you watch it. It's a general reading, it's for the general audience. It's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching, but it is to enlighten the next 72 hours, especially about what you can expect to see. So let's get one tarot card for you, and also I got two more decks here. I always wanted to make a reading in this format, and now I have the time to do it, and now I'm gonna bring it. So the next 72 hours for Pisces consciousness. And why don't we also get one oracle deck? So this would be also nice to see. Something complementary to our reading. Okay, so we have the block out distractions, the ship. Okay, so let's first start from your oracle card. It says your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding any more or anything that distracts you from what is important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibility block them out. And for this, I think the Eight of Cups is appearing right off at the right time, because I think you are living as circumstances before. You are living as circumstances that has distracted you before. And finally, finding the courage to walk away from it. I see Piscean energy here, as this is also a Pisces card, by the way. So it's good to have your own tarot cards in the signs. You are likely to, something feels to me like very shallow here. You are realizing that it is very shallow. You are now here focusing on your personal truth, and maybe this distraction means like living a rat race, or from now on you will be looking for some answers, and you're gonna from now on in a situation concentrate what is important for you. We have the ship. The ship energy is a really good one, by the way. It is a joy, you know, lucky times, and where we want to head towards to fulfill our desires. And if it has been a failure for you with regards to some aspects of life, this is also you now living that energy behind. Some Pisces here can also go to some business trips, maybe some invitation to long distance travel, some new ventures on the horizon. There can be this possibility of large winnings as you shift your focus now. This is to me a moving on energy from what has been distracting you. It's really starting, I think in this next 72 hours, there is some kind of a journey of discovery, whether it is in your neighborhood, you know, whether it is in the world somewhere, or in the landscape of your mind, symbolically. You are disentangling yourself, because I feel some Pisces here really felt by, I mean, they felt drained by some demands here. I think here you are on a new journey here, and you may start on this for an unknown length. Okay, also some letting go energy is available for you. So for the next 72 hours, I want you to keep in mind these possibilities. Now let's move to the next sign. Oh, I have upside down. Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, so now let's move to Aquarius. Aquarius, welcome. Next 72 hours, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. So here, let's find out your next 72 hours. Next 72 hours, the energy is the Lovers. Let's find out the Lenormand card for you. The Lovers, wow. Okay. And we have the Broom. Oh, we have here maybe an argument. Some disputes, I think. Maybe someone in your life, you have these different values or different choices. So you got to focus on your priorities. This is your direction for the next 72 hours, by the way. Let's first begin from this. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. The priorities, I think, here has been waiting for some time, and maybe yes, you couldn't create the time that you wanted to focus on them, but I feel here there is someone and you wanna like cleanse some things, there is this cleansing energy and it needs update. Maybe you're gonna review it with a partner. There may be some conflicts or quarrel, maybe you will be also discussing that. But for you, what is actually important is to get rid of what is unnecessary. You see, so we have the Broom in the house. So I think like sweeping away. The Lover's energy here is inviting you to, yes, this is also actually to determine your values in this story, or this is something you got to like you got to somehow, how do they say, decide with a partner. Okay, so maybe this is also gonna take two, not only because your own priorities may also help you to also prosper in a relationship. So maybe you are expecting a partner to sympathize with you in this subject. Maybe I feel there is actually very different attachment styles with a partner, and maybe you have been you know, there has been some delays lately. A person has got more priority in your life, and this has caused some other priorities to be secondary in your life. Now it is like I mean, they are now shouting out actually very loud, you know. They are like saying, hey Aquarius, we are here, look at us, look at us. So it seems this 72 hours, whatever you will be up to, Aquarius, the priorities will be on the list. The priorities will be on the list, and it is unlikely that one can dismiss them. They will be somehow you know, in front of your eyes. So yeah, don't miss them, definitely. With a partner or with a person though, there can be this disagreement. I mean, you maybe go after some, you may want to experience something different or go after a different experience. Maybe it can be also for some Aquarius out there, the partner who will be reminding you the priorities. So actually there can be a person who may want to remind you the priorities there. So maybe that's why, because there is someone here. There is someone. I also feel here it will be important for you to determine your values at this time. If you determine your values, if you determine your priorities, this is going to be also very good for your relationship with that person. Just try to make up your own mind, the lovers. You know, you determining your standards, you stay true to yourself and you figure out where you stand in all of these. And as you focus on the priorities, I think it's gonna be fine. You know, what is the common point of successful people in life is that if they have those priorities, they do it even they do not want to do it, in routines and in this you know, time that they are given. I feel here something in your life needs a systematic approach. So maybe you will be beginning that systematic approach to that situation or circumstances. So this is what I felt in your reading. Thank you very much for your participation in this reading. Now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Capricorn. So Capricorns. Okay, now let's find out the tarot cards first. So the next 72 hours. The next 72 hours. The next 72 hours for Capricorns. This is a general reading, Capricorn, so it is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching, okay? It is not a private reading to you, so that's why please check your also other astrological associations. We have a 10 of Swords. Let's get the Lenormand card for that and see why is the reason for that. We have the Owls, and I want to also have one oracle card. Abundance mindset we have. So okay, so this is an interesting combination of cards, I have to say. Now here the Owls are talking about, I want to start from this. This is night, like something at night is in your mindset maybe entering. And there is this thoughts there, maybe things that you cannot, let's say, help us thinking, but you are thinking them. Excuse me. And every time you think about them, there are some wisdom coming to you, and maybe there is some kind of an intrigue in the mind, and like a well-thought one. It is like, but it does not just like a particular thought. It's not likely that leaving you here. It's like there is this constant thinking, and every time like you think about it, it may feel a bit hurting with the 10 of Swords. You got to realize that nothing is like lacking in your life. Nothing is actually going away or falling away from your life. It is all there with you. So here, now it's interesting because the mindset, we have the abundance mindset. And Swords energy is a card of air, which is about our mindset and thoughts. Some thoughts here is obviously not helping. So the owl here is like the night thoughts, the thoughts when the night comes, it's that thoughts which come and like takes us, right? Here there is something with the thinking, it really hurts you. There is an indication when these thoughts come, or any kind of a thought process in this next 72 hours, if it comes and if it feels dark to you, it wants you to, rather than luck, it wants you to switch to abundance mindset, because what we are thinking, we also sometimes inviting it. These 3 days are also very important. By the time I'm doing this reading, we have also a fixed star in the sky conjunct with Pisces, so these are really special times. Here it says, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So it says, you shouldn't take your situation from a perspective of luck or bottoming out, or like feeling a victim in a situation. You got to first of all put your interest first. You got to take back the seat, taking back the control again. You shouldn't, I think, sacrifice yourself for others. What you really need to concentrate now needs to be you, okay? And when you concentrate on yourself, and when you come from a point that that luck, actually, what you think you do not have is actually illusion. In a way that everything, this is that, you know, Eastern philosophy thought, actually, it's all happening in our mind. There is here actually this rich thoughts and your own thinking. If you can just manage to shift it to a more abundant state of view of things, I think you're gonna create some difference in this next 72 hours. This is what I am feeling. It's like the conditions, okay, there are conditions, they don't feel to you, let's say, very lucrative at this moment, let's say. And maybe there has been some major changes, maybe you have found out some people's words, intrigue, something has swept away, and there is this, let's say, some psychological influences. Actually, in the 72 hours, you may discover things that they are not that much of rigid. They can be changeable. If something has come down, now it has to go up. And I feel like you are like becoming like a more close to your psychological evaluation of things, and that actually you are finding different references now for your circumstances. So in this 72 hours, I do feel there is a change in the mindset. First, what you go through may feel unsettled or confused, but actually then you're gonna understand there is this sense of continuity in things, You may see things from a more holistic point of view, how our choices sometimes can create events. We are not just the watcher, observer of our reality, but also the participants and the creating of it. And from this, when you change your thoughts, how you can also co-create maybe your circumstances. So here I feel Capricorn's mindset is like changing dramatically. I feel here, you know, there are some times in life it may feel it may feel difficult. It may feel like, oh my goodness, you say, okay, now what else could possibly go wrong? But actually, in that circumstances, you are finding what you can make right. Okay? What you can make like to manifest. Actually, how it is really changing your reality when you see, feel, think, and speak in a different way. And all you are realizing this in the present moment. And what your present moment is the thing which is creating your future. So it's like a realization how you can create your future by only concentrating on your now. This is what I have felt for you, and I think there is something that you may really find something magically happening in this. By the way, just a second. Okay, so now let's go to the next sign, and this is going to be Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius now. Today I have started the signs from vice versa. I have started from Pisces. So Sagittarius, this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations. And this is your next 72 hours. This is the concept of our reading. We have the High Priestess. And what else we have? High Priestess. Is it going to be silent for you for some time? Yes, there is a communication. There is a secret communication or secret information, some maybe texting or exchange of mails with a person. You are gonna keep this though in good news. These are good news. You will keep these in perspective. For some of you, you may find confession of love, or there can be some confessions of love, plus there can be a secret communication. You may know something, but you may not want to reveal it yet in a situation. You may want to also keep it. I want to we have the clearing the depths for you as well. So we have here the clearing the depths in the next 72 hours. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional depths from your life. The communication may involve that either financial or emotional situation. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations. Maybe you are not going to first speak about it, but there is some kind of a plan going on here, and avoid future ones as well. The plan here is though the communication take place. You have a plan. Maybe you are not gonna share it with someone. So this can be like a plan that you clear your debts, or there can be some, this is gonna be detoxifying for you, I think. There can be also confession of love, like if you have that emotional, literally things that you have been withholding, this can be speaking them out with a person secretly, because something is like becoming heavy for you and now you speak it out. It can be there can be like private, maybe writings, private communication, conversation with regards to financial matters with a person. Yeah, because you know, High Priestess, in the end, she holds the knowledge. So whatever you hold has been then a heavy burden for you. And now you are like, by maybe providing or having this conversation or communication with a place, with a person, maybe you really try to get rid of it. This can be also like something therapeutical, like you get. A High Priestess can be also like the consultant, like you consult. So whatever you go through, this is gonna make you feel lighter. So in the next 72 hours, not that's something so transparent, but more secret. But in the end, it's gonna make you free. This is what I felt in this reading. So just a quick heads up to you. Now let's move to the next sign. And this is going to be Scorpio. Just a second. Some hydration. So 72 hours for Scorpio. 72 hours for Scorpio. Scorpio, these are general readings, so it is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations as well. We have the Emperor for you, the boss, the father, the administration, or we have an Aries here. Oh, you have many here. Oh, there is like a corporate place. There is like a social social engagement, a social situation, a meeting with a person who is working like or like a head of a company, or they have this somehow in a protective place. So there is this place of building, and you're gonna like have meeting with this person, or there is some kind of a socialization talking about maybe some problems. Maybe this is a place that you work, you will connect with this place. Maybe there has been some kind of an ongoing problem with regards to family, or small problems, or something with regards to property, or something went missing. It's like you gonna maybe submit like a paper to a place. It can be also a person that who has a status in a place, and you have some kind of an appointment, and you're gonna talk about some important subjects. This person's influence is definitely like over you. At the meantime, if something feels missing from your life, it's a period of time where you need to actually count your blessings, Scorpio, at this time. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to center it in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? There can be also a person that you will come across that you want to maybe express this gratitude. Someone who has just made something for you, make things easier for you. Keep focusing upon gratitude, and you will discover the amazing generosity of universe. Like this Emperor maybe is like a part of that generosity, like a person in a hard time just showing up and making a particular period easier for you. It can be about a subject that you have difficulty. Maybe they're gonna use their influence, by the way, over this subject. If you are dealing with the Aries here, here I see like a meeting in a place, and like maybe discussing something like what went missing, because the mouse is what went missing, but we have gratitude. Like if something is going from your life, even you got to still count your blessings, because what is if something goes missing, it is not something which is irreparable. I mean, in the end, what you have is really valuable, and count those blessings, it says, and keep focusing on the gratitude. And this emperor may actually show up to make at this time life easier for you, maybe with a particular power they bring to a situation, and they're gonna really solve a mystery for you, maybe an authority figure also. Business, in administration, money, economy, definitely these are the next 72 hours subjects. So just letting you know, a quick heads up, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now let's find out the Libra's energy. The next 72 hours for Libra. Libra, this is the next 72 hours, and this is a general reading. So it is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations as well. So we have here the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is actually a Gemini card. So something with regards to our thinking about our options, about the direction. You wanna like keep something stable, steady, secure. But it's like you couldn't like quite figure out the way to go there. So this is maybe creating, like you have this, now there can be, by the way, there can be a place here, a place that like protect. This can be also protection. Eight of Swords, like overprotection, by the way. It can be too much stability in one subject. Maybe a situation actually needs to be introduced to some change. You are struggling to how to bring that change. Maybe you think that some things, options are missing, but actually you will have the tools that you need, and you're gonna find out that the situation is not that bad after all. We have the abundance mindset there. So here it says, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. I also feel there is this need to make something stable for you. But you see your maybe current situation as something like you cannot get out of it. And it's like you cannot stay in it either. So maybe this creates a bit frustration, making you like unable to make decision on a sure footing at the moment. But actually you have the opportunity tools you have. Like you can actually achieve a progress there. The existing limitation, or you think is actually not there, Libra. Okay, and if you can act now or find a way, or let's say maybe this is something now you need to also exercise a little bit patience, but at the same time you shouldn't fall to the trap of, like, you know, luck, but rather actually you have things here. You have things. You just need to be reminded of those. You have options here. If a situation needs some time, give it a breaking a bit a room to inhale and exhale, as something here I feel like testing your patience. Maybe it is not an easy one, but you have that reserves. Okay, you have that reserves. Maybe it is not going to like be all of a sudden for you to respond to this, as you got to be like more patient about it. But when you think that you are abundant with your choices, with your tools, with your ideas, I think with that, knowing that you are abundant enough to go for it, to tap to it, will help you in the process, I do feel. So I told this in another reading, your now will create your future. So in the next 72 hours, be aware of your now, okay? Because there is some kind of a magic there that you can use to create your future. Now let's find out Virgo energy and their 72 hours. Okay, so Virgo energy and their 72 hours. Of course, these are general readings, Virgo. So we have the Ace of Cups. What is the Oracle card? We have love here. Love coming. Abundance coming. An opportunity is manifesting for you to tap. It's the words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. Yes, sometimes it goes, we think it goes not really well, we think, but actually there is an opportunity here out of this for you. We have an old man, so this abundance or this opportunity comes through a man. So this can be an old man, or a person is like offering you some kind of a life experience or an experience which is going to feel very abundant at this time. You may be a bit self-controlling. Maybe you may not understand, oh, if I tap to this opportunity, what it is gonna change, you may think. But in this particular energy, you don't have to be overcritical or analyzing, because Ace of Cups here, we are talking about a potential. So it says, tap to this energy with a whole heart. Don't use like past life negative experiences or any kind of a situation which is look like how to say, like negative. Okay, there is a huge cup here and this is being offered to you. You are here invited to reach out this energy and grasp it and drink from it. There is an emotional fulfillment here after all, and not actually just on the emotional level but also in the spiritual level. This is also of course how you gonna take this also offer is, you know, depending on how thirsty you are too, but you're gonna feel refreshed, I think. Also, you know, define what is it that you want from the new offers here with the words, and it comes to you like easily in this 72 hours, as we have also lucky days now. We have this fixed star conjunct with the Piscean energy, which is really magical times. And I think there is a new experience here, okay? It may even like a man who is like maybe a mature age, like approaching you. It can be offer of love, friendship, you know, can be anything. And maybe this is that abundance that a relationship can also bring, because people also bring their lucky thing to our lives as well, their prosperity and abundance too. So maybe this is coming to you through a person, and a person here may find healing. I do feel you will get some good news, okay? Especially with regards to male figures, I do feel like you will get also good news, and this may already feel very abundant to you, but your Ace of Cups is really full of potential of any kind. So in this next 72 hours, be ready to receive that, Virgo. Thank you very much for your participation. Now let's go to Leo. So next 72 hours for Leo. Next 72 hours for Leo. This is a general reading. It is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching, as this is not a private reading to you. That's why please check your other astrological associations as well. You also had an ace. Wow. Virgo got Ace of Cups. You have got Ace of Wands. Wow. Leo. Here, okay, so we have, oh yeah, fishes, good one. There is a really pure good luck in your circumstances, a development, not yet, a development that you're gonna create your own luck actually, and pretty much, yes, windfall of abundance, you see. This Piscean energy, a lot of signs is getting this abundance energy. It seems that astrological celestial event in the skies at this moment is really influencing signs in a very much abundant way. You're gonna also see some circumstances which has been like upside down actually now becoming like more they are more like straightened. There is here a new financial income. You may have a wish being fulfilled or money coming in. New undertakings for some of you can be pregnancy or a better vitality, wellness in life. So here your oracle card also says about increase in abundance in many different forms. This is unexpected. Actually, this is not something you are expecting. Definitely be open to receive this. This is now the beautiful thing is that this is coming to you to support your life purpose. So you got to like use this particular opportunity to support your life purpose. Definitely don't waste it. Also there is a health and charitable work as well. You're gonna feel empowered, strong, and you're gonna also you will have this you know, getting into the motion kind of energy. And if you have dreamed really big so far, this can be like the first thing you are like receiving from that dreaming big. This stuff is now being represented to you, and it is it is materializing in front of you. Okay, people around you can be apathetic at this time, so don't be put off by their opinions. You are definitely the master of this present situation. As long as here you do go ahead, and as long as you take the full initiative, this opening up for you, any even struggle comes your path, let's say the first obstacles of this, dare to struggle, dare to win here. Okay, there's really you're gonna have a lot of individual resourcefulness. This is yours. Okay, and it's like this is gonna take you to some kind of a finishing line, I do feel. It can be even like something glorious. Okay, you really need to move ahead very quickly with this one. This is gonna take you to some kind of a finish line, I do feel. This can be even like a recognition for some Leos out there. Or like your good idea is here now really finding a voice, finding a way to manifest itself. Be ready to receive this. This is a very good energy, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, giving you the heads up. Now let's move to oh, no, Cancer, you are here. No, I'm not gonna miss Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's find out the 72 hours energy for you. So, of course, these are general readings. It is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. So we have an 8 of Wands. Oh, things are here things are getting fast for you. Things are fast moving. Expect some communication. Expect some communication from someone that you think has been an obstacle for your situation. I think, okay, so we have it is safe for you to receive. There was a situation here you were maybe long-term suspecting. So there was this suspicion. You couldn't maybe be sure about a sincerity of a person. Or something here felt like, am I close to some kind of an enemy? What this person is really feeling? Are they angry? Are they... you know, if I like receive these words, if I have like received this, let's say, offer, I mean, am I gonna be safe? Here, I think, look, something gets safer for you. It is not as bad as you think. Resources for you is becoming available, also for you to share others. And maybe like an obstacle will be eliminating, or like a person or a difficult situation or an enemy even from your circumstances will be eliminated. This is, to me, feels like a fast conclusion of something. It is gonna give you a good opinion for your future steps. And life will, I think, take off from here. Here also, you are maybe also getting a safety measure towards something that you think can be harmful in the future. So making your direction safer, making your steps safer. And from there, maybe you will be engaging different possibilities, projects, and new things. So this is like securing an environment for you, clearing out it from the unwanted it can be. an obstacle may be removed from your way, and things can come to you from different directions. If you have like if you cannot choose, if you find yourself like not able to make the next step, stick up to your original objectives here. You're gonna find some inspiration out of your conditions, I do feel like. And something is making you to get moving. Maybe study, maybe journey. Like you have long waited for this. Now receive this. Because here, it is encouraging you to be in motion. Okay, so it is not encouraging you to sit back and do nothing. This is gonna be results in your benefit. There is a positive period of time. Okay, so you're gonna find that space to move. So be ready to get this momentum, this energy, this news. Okay, this opportunity to find you. It is gonna make things more secure to you, Cancer, so you can move easily, I think. Thank you so much for tuning in. Cancer, let's now find out Gemini's energy. Oh, okay, let's get this one. Gemini, hello, your card just has flipped. We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands energy for the next 72 hours is taking us to an anticipation period. So there is this waiting period. We have the let go of guilt energy in our oracle cards. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you have done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So maybe there has been a circumstance in which you have responded in some way, and then you have felt maybe guilty about it, or you say, oh, I wish I wouldn't say that, or I wouldn't do that. Actually, that's okay. I think, let's say in this next 72 hours, if you are like waiting a action of you, what you say or do, if you think that it's gonna come and hit you, no, it's not going to make. Actually, it is going to make a different response. Like you're gonna get, I think, a different echo. Look, you are here with your arm. You see we have the clover here. You are actually, if you let go of that energy, you have done wrong, or you shouldn't say this or done that. Look, here there is an energy which is coming to you. There is a long expected luck, and when it arrives, you don't want to feel guilty about it. So this is eventually offering a great joy, and yes, it may also offer unusual set of circumstances, but there is good luck in it. There can be also a joyful event, a pleasant surprise you will be welcoming here. There can be also a profit coming to you. Be ready to receive it. Don't feel guilty about it. You haven't done anything wrong, I think. So this is a way that the universe is showing you that unconditional love, I think. So be comfortable of receiving this energy. The clover here is really offering a good luck in your circumstances, and don't feel guilty about it, please. Here, I think there are very good prospects. Also, any kind of a relationship situation, situations which involves like foreign places, trade, commerce, like power, leadership, like a transitional time from one place to another. And this is also some actually practicing of beautiful ideas. I feel here there is the sincerity of purpose here, and this is going to be exposed to a wide audience, maybe people you are surrounded with. You're gonna be like aware of yourself, but maybe you are not gonna be aware of the identity of the people that are like watching you. Life is making you to get busy with something, and if you have like an audience or like followers, or they are very much actually your next steps can be very much nurturing for them, and your situation can be like an example kind of thing. I do feel to people maybe who will be taking that response from you, or because here I feel there is a group of people, they are wondering what you're gonna do next. So here just be sure that you have the resourcefulness you need, and don't feel guilty. Just feel the power is in your hands, and you can really make a good steps towards something that you have long waited. Thank you so much, Gemini friends. Now let's go to the next sign, and this is going to be Taurus. Hello Taurus, welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. So next 72 hours, it's a general reading for sure. It is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching, but here is your a card and the message. So we have the 8 of Swords. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. There is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all you to share. You have options. Again, you do not have lack. I think the general here, the signs think that they have luck or they do not have those tools or resources. Actually, signs needs to see that as you are one of them. You do have those resources, and they are going to be available for you. Oh, there is something, yes, with the thinking actually. So it is about how you think your situation is, but actually it's not as bad as you think. This is how I felt. The clause and the 8 of Swords is, this is about your thinking. So this 72 hours will likely to affect your thinking. If you think there is going to be some kind of a trouble, loss, or there is this risks or problems with a particular situation that you need to exercise caution, you have also the resources actually to correct that. So and you have, I do feel, options in this Taurus. You have definitely the, what is really clouding your thinking? Clouds and the 8 of Swords. What is really clouding your thinking? Maybe you believe a choice is bad, but actually in the end it may turn out to be work very well for you. Okay, there can be also circumstances in which you have maybe overlooked some possibilities. It is asking you to think clearly for the next 72 hours. What is the real source of that anxiety, if you think you have one? When you tap to that, you're gonna realize actually there is nothing there for you to fear. So this is another energy you need to be, I think, aware of at this time. I think you are not here in lack of something. You are abundant in so many ways and so many means. This 72 hours will make them like open. Okay, so yes, we may see a blindfolded person here, but actually those things that you think was interfering or they have been blockage, you got to see your mental concepts, what has created that blockage actually in your thinking. Is it something in your thinking? Okay, because if you think something has been interference, blockage, you need to be looking at them. It is not the external situation that you need to look, but I think again that mental concepts that has maybe binded here your thinking. Okay, so make sure I see actually ideas and thoughts coming to you. Just refocus yourself to use them. Okay, you maybe also like first wait with the calmness and patience, not really acting, and when the change arises you may act. So gather your thoughts together there. Of course it's not going to be always in this way, but calmness and inner quietude will definitely will help you to see your circumstances better there, I do feel. Relook your issues. You are not trapped or bound there. You gonna like, you just need to really release yourself from the thoughts that has binded you. Okay, so welcome some new concepts there. And in that new concepts, new thoughts, you're gonna see actually everything you need is supplied by that newness energy. This is about opening doorways to receive. So there is some new concepts I think you need to receive in your circumstances. Be open to receive them. Okay, now let's go to the last sign. This time we did it other way around. And we have Aries here. So what Aries needs to know for the next 72 hours. Aries, these are general reading. So it is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations that you think is working for you. So here we have in your circumstances, Aries, if you have been to a vulnerable situation at this time, if you have been through like if that has been a health matter affecting your vitality, energy, something with financial way, if you feel like alone in a situation, or things are becoming a bit, you think like life is testing you, you need to be I assure you with this cross card, there are some higher forces at work. These higher forces, through some tests and trials, is trying to make you to realize your priorities. What needs to be your priorities at this time? It wants you to focus that priorities. If you need to let go of some old situations, and if you really need to make some changes in your life, as making a way to changes is also help them to occur. It wants you to leave the past behind. It wants you to have this freedom from restrictions of the past. There are some bitter lessons maybe you had to go through, but this is opening, cleaning out energy as we have the focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident at this time. It will help you to also clean out things, like there is this new day dawning, and be ready for that. So it is in a way trying to help you to leave the worry and maybe concern at this time. It is helping you to realize your richness in your spirit. It is encouraging you to acknowledge those inner values, or changing them, attaining new values, which is gonna ultimately change the way that you connect. I feel here that if, look, Five of Pentacles and the Cross is like when we sometimes torment ourselves about our relationships, money, home life, status, friends, you know, or everyone has left or somehow didn't, let's say, turn out to be good. It's actually asking you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It wants you to affirm your inner faith, as there will be new days unfolding. And to gain all of these, to have all of these, it wants you to set your priorities. Have faith that things has occurred for you to have that further enlightenment, and now that enlightenment will actually help you to focus on your priorities. Have faith and all will be well, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in another reading. Thank you so much. Bye for now.